Good morning, Night City! Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out.
Alright, what is up? Hope you're having a good evening so far. How am I doing? I am doing pretty good, gotta say. It's the weekend, man. The weekend. Yeah, dude. Yesterday was a bad day to miss the stream because Zane returned yesterday and you weren't here. Although he did return kind of late in the stream, but still he was here. No prom, wow. Did you just not go because you didn't have somebody to go with? Anyway, yeah. We got some side quests piled up here. We got this one with Rogue. We got this one with Claire. I guess this is going to be like a quest chain because you go through like several races. It looks like I've done one of the races and I won. But yeah, and then there's this Killing in the Name. And then I guess there's this. I don't even remember what this one is. So yeah, they're just piling on the side quests right now. Maybe eventually we'll get through them all, but I don't know. Didn't turn in the hours. You need to be working? Dude, it's Friday night. What do you mean you gotta be working? Probably oughta, let's see if I got stuff I can move to the... I don't know, I'm getting quite a few, tier 5 weapons now. Looks like some of these are even repeats, potentially. Or duplicates. Let's see, like this is Liberty. I might have. Okay. Well, yeah. See, like these two. Oh wait. Oh, never mind. Nope, they're not the same. Okay. Yeah, like these two are duplicates as well. you need a certain amount of service hours. What do you mean you need... Are you talking about your school requires service hours? Is that what you mean? Anyway, let me go ahead and pull up my car here so I can stash some of this shit. Because I am 1 pound away from being overloaded. Bro, really? You're not gonna... The car's not gonna pull up to me? Alright, whatever. Okay, so we can stash this. We can stash one of these. Overture. Yeah, we'll stash this one. What else? Man, I got like 3 different assault rifles here. Well, 4 actually. New Liberty. Sure. Not the same thing. No. Right. Huh. I guess it's not the same thing. Okay. Lexington. Like to get rid of a little more than that here, but not sure. Oh wait, this, I think this is a duplicate. Yeah. Stash that. Oh, you have to do service hours to go to prom? Dude, I do not remember that being a thing with my prom. Okay, where's our... Okay. Tech double barrel shotgun. Shoot, I don't know what else to stash, really. Okay, Umbra. Okay, I think we'll just stash this one. Yeah, I don't really need all these damn... 5, 4... Power pistol, smart pistol. Okay, we'll stash this. Okay, I think that's good. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I haven't even looked up your new Oshi yet. I forgot the account name, so I was like, oh shit. I would have to look it back up again. Anyway, where are we going here? Meet Rogue at Afterlife. Wasn't I just at the Afterlife? Oh, okay. I'll just go to this fast travel thing. Fake red tape? Okay. A psych-op to get kids to turn in their hours before the end of the year. Bro, your school has got some questionable, tactics, I guess.
Look who we have.
Get you anything?
Alright, so here's Rogue.
Have something for her too.
Ah, minor details that...
Wait.
V, Crispin Wayland. He's helping us.
Oh.
Avy, I hear you're hunting Smasher.
Ready? We'll talk on the way.
This dude cannot pronounce H's, apparently.
You gonna be joining us?
Nah, I already did my part.
Don't tell me you don't want to see Smasher dead.
Me sure would, but not so close. The bastard has a bad habit of coming back from the dead.
True bastards somehow always find a way.
We going?
Bro, what is my controller doing?
You're
go.
wasting my time.
Good luck.
Gave us incomplete info again, the bitch. I don't know
Bruh.
how they're geared out. Big fucking beans. We got no idea how many are holed up in that bunker.
Gonna do summer school.
Get you anything?
Okay.
Coming back later.
Maybe. Don't know. Don't wait up.
How'd Wayland help you exactly?
He made sure we'll find Grayson at home when we stop by.
So we know where to look for him.
Yeah, not gonna lie, that would be really annoying if, like, you finished your final year at school, but you couldn't graduate because you still had to do summer school. Yeah, that would be so lame. I did actually have to take summer school back in high school 1 year.
Got you a little something.
Ooh,
Try it on.
nice. That's the same logo that's on my my car.
Thanks.
Jump in.
Finally looking half decent.
What'd Johnny say about me? No, you two talk all the time.
Oh, Johnny talks about himself mostly.
Right.
You sure you're up for this?
What? You getting cold feet?
No, just... I don't want to see Johnny haze you. Adam Smasher's his obsession, not yours.
Think so?
Just trying to play fair. It's a little weird he didn't run into Smasher before now.
Came up in conversation, time to time.
Yeah, but you never tried to track him down?
Listen, V. The fact that Johnny's back changes things, okay?
Okay, sure. Believe me, I know.
We'll get back to that, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see if Zane comes again tonight. I'm hoping he does. What'd you miss in Chaos Child? So they escaped the hospital with the lolly girl. They brought the lolly girl back to, well, actually, I think... Wait. No, I think they gave the lolly girl to Momose, I think. Yeah, I think they gave the lolly girl to Momose, and then Takaru, Ito, and Sarika went back to what's her name? I keep wanting to say Konosuba, but that's not her name. Kunosato. Yeah, they well, cause remember, she wants to be the caretaker for all those people, cause like she doesn't think anybody else will take care of them. Anyway, yeah, so the three of them went to Kunosato's apartment. And then they found out that Kunosato is Kei from Shibuya News. So they were all like excited about finding that out.
As far as we go. Might be our lucky day. Drop Grayson and Smasher in one go.
Fucker's gotta be around here somewhere.
So what's our plan?
Wayland saw Grayson somewhere on the docks. He was with somebody.
Smasher.
So I hope. Gotta get to the Maelstrom data term first. Should be some info on Smasher there. Main stash house. Data term's there.
You know where their data term is? How exactly?
Set up the buy myself. Athena D3, external database.
No, they haven't asked the lolly girl about the phone yet. Yeah, so, yeah, no, the phone is still a mystery. They haven't recovered it.
Didn't know you worked for Maelstrom.
Work for anybody, long as it's on my terms.
See, I missed a lot these last 50 years.
Okay, we can start.
Ready? Too many rats around. Better wait till a little darkness creeps in.
And in the meantime, we do what?
Wait and watch.
You think Class Prez was a test
good
subject?
as it's gonna get.
You mean Kurisu? No, I don't. Well,
She's got the dogs covered, and you'll cover me. Come on, let's go.
shit, I guess now that you mention it, I guess
Just in case.
I guess it is a possibility.
Got an idea. Wait a sec, then follow me.
What the hell? Yeah. Okay, that's nice. Whatever.
Can you open it?
Okay.
Watch it now.
Whoa. Shit.
See 'em all? Gotta get to the data term quietly.
Anyway, yeah, they're like full on into the like gigalomaniac stuff now, because they also found I forgot this part. So yesterday, Takaru saw a D-sword, like a real D-sword, which apparently belonged to Kunosato. So Kunosato is a gigalomaniac, and then Kunosato took Takaru to that one restaurant place, and Arimura showed up there as well. And then Arimura pulled out her D-sword, and Takaru saw that, but Sarika and Ito can't see the D-swords. So both Kunosato and Arimura are gigalomaniacs. Yeah, I don't know if I would say Kurisu is sinister necessarily. She just, I don't know. She gets on my nerves, I guess. Okay. I thought for a second she was just gonna stay there. Why are the chicks always awake before us? I know, dude. Alright.
Careful, they'll see you.
Yeah. Okay. Oh shit, there's somebody back there too. Oh, fuck. Can we get... Guess we can't go through here. Oh. Oh, dude, I'm one fucking short of being able to go in there. Alright, well, shit, where the fuck am I gonna go here? Oh, fuck.
Good thing you called.
Ammo, eye candy, and the whole shebang. Uh-huh.
Now it sounds like Arimura and Kunosato are both convinced that Takaru is a gigalomaniac. He just hasn't awakened his... Well, I'm not even sure if... Because they think his power, his gigalomaniac power, is that he can, like... kind of will stuff to happen. Like how the... Like those locks all, like, unlocked. Like right before he checked them and shit.
Oh, Christ. Don't get yourself spotted. Okay. Going to Maelstrom's main storehouse. Data terms there. Gotta check. See if they have anything on Smash.
Sniper, stay sharp! Hey, leave a little for me!
Oh yeah, that's right. I have the second heart now.
Now's your chance!
Oh,
Jeez,
dude,
Terrence.
Ox, that's actually a good point. Yeah, because he did unlock, yeah, they could say he unlocked the door when they first got in, but then, yeah, but then the doors later locked themselves behind, and it's like, I don't know, maybe that just happened because he thought someone might, like, walk in while they were investigating the room or whatever. I don't know.
Cover her just in case.
Got an idea. Wait a sec, then follow me.
Better be fucking wrong.
Can you open it?
Okay.
Watch it now. See 'em all? Gotta get to the data term quietly.
Let me look at the map here, cause oh wait, that ain't gonna fucking do me any good. Yeah, if there was a way I could expand the mini map, but unfortunately, let's try going this way instead. So okay.
Careful, they'll see you.
Okay. You really buying this whole coma idea? They could have did like a mind wipe delusion. We're not. Wait, so you mean like after the earthquake happened when Takaru was in a coma for a year? You think that was like fake? You know, that's actually not a bad theory, because it does seem like Kurisu wants to like hide something from Takaru. So it's possible that, yeah, he had his memory wiped of the events after the earthquake because there's something they're trying to hide from him. I mean, that is actually a valid theory. We can't go in through here. Okay.
Eyes almost on you. Stay hidden.
Oh. Well then how the fuck am I supposed to get in here? Really, bro? Okay. I guess we gotta like get to the top of this somehow. Shit.
Don't get yourself spotted.
Back over in that other place. Yeah. Nah, nobody's gonna fuck with us.
Okay. Guns a-blazing then. Going to Maelstrom's main storehouse. Data terms there. Gotta check.
This can't be happening. In a sec.
One good shot and we're
Oh, I hate those things. Heavy fire.
go!
Eyes on this one.
We're coming for you.
Calm down, but they've been worse.
Get around him. He's fading. Just a little more.
All right, got it. Scan it, see if there's anything we can use.
I'll watch.
Now knows exactly where to find him. She's stalling. Told you, Rogue's still scared of the asshole.
Going in, cover me.
Looks like they're hiding out on the ship.
Okay, let's see what we
Look for Smasher on the Ebonique. Okay. What? Well, how do you know for sure that she doesn't know anything about Noah 2? Maybe she does. And she just hadn't said it yet.
About time we had some fun.
There she is. The Ebonique.
The fuck?
Let's go. Let's get
Got problems.
Well, you won. No surprise there.
Kinda hard to believe he's got a hidey hole here.
Did
Hidey
you
hole.
expect Smasher to put up a sign or something? Gotta search the deck.
Okay. Why are you even doing this?
I'm settling a score.
Chaos Head anime? Yeah, I think I
Revenge
heard
from
about it.
That too.
Interesting.
Now I know who jumped King Tao last month. Thoroughly pro work.
You sure it was this exact merch?
679275PN1H. Sent 3 crews out myself to find it for the Chinese. Whole city was after it. Gotta admit the bastard's good.
Yep, real fucking preem. Now we find and kill the bad guy, okay?
You know, it's funny you mentioned that. I was just thinking about something like that, like earlier today or yesterday, I think.
Hear that?
Grayson, yeah.
No, not that. Fucker's shooting at me with my own gun. Malorian, 3516. Signature sound, I'd know it anywhere.
You're not getting out alive!
Come on.
Come here, you!
Yeah, I guess might as well.
Grab the gun.
Nice and easy. Or I'll pop another in you.
Grayson.
Oh my, Rogue. You and me not playing for the same team anymore? Guess I'm not at all surprised. Seems your specialty. Slipping shivs in the backs of allies.
Where's Smasher?
I'd start talking if I were you. Your wound looks pizza wreck awful. And I don't see anyone around who could help.
Pizza wreck?
But I'm happy to talk. Ever wonder how Rogue survived after the attack on the tower? How in hell no one ever hunted her down? Her alone. Out of all that Atlantis trash, 'cause I do, I truly wonder how far she had to go to set herself up so comfy. Who'd she finger fuck? Whose crack did she have to lick to... Ugh!
What's he going on about?
He's trying to throw you off. Gong thinks he can still squirm out of this.
Where's Smasher now?
With the Arasakas. But I think you know that already.
When's he due back?
Never. Faithful old Adam's just been named head of security there. Not coming back to this rat hole ever. I stayed behind just to tie off his loose ends.
Shit!
Could say that again. You two will never jump that high. Smasher's out of your reach. But don't feel bad. He'll find you himself. Likes to resolve shit like this in person.
Gonna lead us to Smasher, ass face.
Even if I wanted to, he don't trust me enough to... Hey, why are you so interested in Smasher anyway?
I'm not. Interested in Silverhand and what happened to him.
Johnny Silverhand? What do you want to know?
Silverhand's iron. You had it.
What? You a fan too?
Smasher give it to you?
Uh-huh. Reward for a special job well done.
Smasher ever tell you what he did with Silverhand's body?
That into him, huh? Plan to exhume that scop? Or you just want to hear how he died, soaked in his own piss? Neurons scorched by Soul Killer.
What did they do with him?
Badlands, near the oil fields. Buried out there. 101 northbound. Then head for the landfill. Dig deep enough. Might even find a shit-smeared
Heard
silver
enough.
arm.
Finish it.
Let's end this
fucker.
quickly. Want to rip my eyes out just looking at him.
No, wait. I got something. Silverhand. You're into him, right? Could give you something.
He deserve extinction? Do I end him?
Yes. Meaning, do what you think is right.
Smasher's got something that was Johnny's. Could be yours. Just gotta let me live.
You got lucky today.
Turning soft on me, V.
What I promised. In the container. On that Goliath over there.
Yeah, what's inside?
You'll see. Got the access card right here. Take it.
For fuck's sake. Pointless. This whole thing. Still no leads, nowhere to go from here.
Fuck. V, tell her.
Well, we learned something.
That they tossed Johnny's body like so much trash.
Smasher.
Fuck! You don't get it. This isn't about Smasher. He's just the goddamn tip of the iceberg. Even if we get him, what does that get us? No reason to stay. I'm out.
Well, you're not at all curious?
Later, V.
Leave her alone, V. She'll get it together. But times like this, she prefers to be alone.
Okay. I get that.
Gotta get that container down somehow. If there's something of mine in there, I want it back.
Okay. I'm looking for the control panel.
The hell? I didn't even fucking know he was in here. Damn. Do I think the Chaos Head anime would be worth a watch? Probably not. I don't know. I guess I could look up some reviews for it, but I've not heard hardly anything about the anime, so I don't know.
There it is.
Ox, do we have any likes on the stream? Since I can't really see them myself. Wait. Wait, how the fuck do I get down from here? Hold on. Fuck, now I'm confused. Am I supposed to... Okay, maybe I wasn't supposed to go this way. Okay.
Oh, fuck. Think I know what it is.
Let's see what we got here.
I guess Ox left.
Take that rag off it.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's a car.
My ride. Hop in. I'll even let you drive.
Johnny? I think Mark was talking about this car. My brother.
Purrs like a dream.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's go see where they fucking planted my ass.
Right.
I never realized the thing between you and Rogue was that serious.
Damn right it was serious. When we met up, someone always died.
Drive. Wait.
Also very romantic. Never your style.
There was always something going on. She had a gig, I had a gig. Music, that is. Was never run-of-the-mill. Although did try to take her to see a flick once. And nothing came of it. As usual.
Oh. There are no fast travel points. Okay. Well. Not like I'd be afraid of riding shotgun with you, but put some practice. Okay, well, we can't do the fast travel apparently. This is like the best song in the damn game right here. No cap. Stuck behind their asses anymore. Jeez.
Not far now.
Huh. Worse than I thought.
Okay, whoa, this fucking car has no handles. Just fucking sliding all over the place.
Okay, gotta be around here somewhere. Can't believe they bothered to truck it all the way out here.
It's better than the junkyard where I landed.
Damn, they got a fucking thing way out here in the middle of nowhere. In the shadows of mega buildings.
So that's how it is. Nothing here at all.
What did you expect? Headstones, a flag, and flowers?
No. I don't know. A marker. Something. Anything.
We'll figure something out. Better now?
A bit. But let's say it was my real grave. What would you write? Here lies Johnny Silverhand.
Relentless rocker boy who never surrendered. Not even in death.
Thanks. But what's that do for me now? What'd I achieve fighting Arasaka? So many dead, and those suits are still on top.
Won't win this war going solo. Might be a good thing we're in this together.
That's just it. Don't want to drag you down into the swamp with me. Listen, I realize I fucked up a lot of things. Either let down or used every last person who gave me their trust. Blind, selfish bastard that I was. But I've managed one thing for now. Not to fuck this up. What we have.
It's been a long, bumpy road, but we made it.
Most people I thought were my friends. They couldn't even stand to be in the same room with me. You're fucking closest to me by a long shot. There, 24/7. And yet, you don't seem to hate my living guts.
It's too bad we didn't talk like this earlier. Would have made things easier.
Never found the right moment. Remember waking up at Victor's not knowing about me? I'm seeing things, I'm scared. Then moaning at Misty's about how you didn't want to die.
Remember you whining for smokes in the middle of the night? Complaining about not being able to kill me?
Never thought we'd make it this far.
When you said you let your friends down, did you mean Rogue?
Rogue, Alt, Carrie, Santiago.
Not all's lost yet. At least with Rogue.
Can't pretend nothing's changed over 50 years. Can't just insert myself into her life.
Smasher Biz really got to her. You can't leave it like this. I don't think.
Might be right. She was acting weird.
You ought to talk to her.
You know, did promise her I'd take her to the movies long ago.
Good idea.
Call her for me. Ask if she's free some night. Thing is, you'd have to surrender control. Again.
Yeah. I'll call her.
Okay. Let's Delta. Nothing to see here after all.
Worth coming out all the same?
Absolutely. Thanks, V. Of all the heads I could have popped up in, hella glad it was yours.
Alright, well. There's a tarot near here, apparently. Probably like way up there. How do you even get up there? Oh, there's a ladder. Wait, what the hell? What happened? It was just telling me there was a tarot here, and now it's gone. Okay. Oh, it's like right there, okay. Didn't realize that was what it was. Okay. Okay, so what's next? Call Rogue and ask her out? Oh. Didn't realize. Oh, now I gotta wait for her to contact me again. Okay. Alright, man. Let's go ahead and switch over to Chaos Child. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna grab some water real quick, so I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Oh, man. Alright, so, last time on Chaos Child, Takaru and Kunosato and Ito and Sarika and Uki, the lolly girl, all escaped the hospital together. I think they were, well, yeah, I don't know. There was a lot of commotion going on at the hospital when they escaped because, of course, all the former human experiment subjects saw Uki getting taken away from the hospital, so they were all like yelling, and I don't know if they tried to like come after them or what, but either way, they were convinced that they couldn't hang around very long, so they just ran off from the hospital. And actually, Kunosato took Uki to Momose. And then I think they gave Momose over, or I'm sorry, they gave Uki over to Momose. But then Kunosato took Takaru, Sarika, and Ito back to her apartment. And yeah, she's staying in this kind of real quaint apartment, not very high quality, but she does have like a really expensive computer apparently. And then they found out while they were at the apartment that Kunosato is Kei from Shibuya News, and they got excited over that discovery. And then Kunosato took the three of them out to this restaurant, the one that they've gone to a couple times before. It was at Cafe LAX, I think, and Arimura met up with them at the cafe, and while they were there, Arimura pulled out her D-sword to demonstrate that Takaru was in fact a gigalomaniac, because if he can see the D-sword, that means he's a gigalomaniac, which he did, and Sarika and Ito, of course, did not see the D-sword. So both Arimura and Kunosato are there trying to basically convince Takaru that he has gigalomaniac powers, but Takaru seems to still be pretty skeptical, so... And then I think we left off right after that scene, so... The town was filled with noise that threatened to swallow her whole. But that was just the way she wanted it. Shibuya was a town that accepted anybody and rejected everyone. It was the only place that would let her be a part of it now. She moved her legs forward valiantly amidst the hustle and bustle. forward, forward. Each step she took, her face twisted with horrible pain. Or at least that's how it seemed to her. She didn't know if the pain was actually appearing on her face. Her face was covered with scars and shielded by long hair that hid her hate. But as she dragged her legs down the streets, no one in Shibuya stopped to look at her. She was grateful for that, but at the same time, she hated it. A flame burned within her womb. It was a flame of hatred. She was nothing but hatred now. The businessmen who passed by her on the street, the empty-headed students, the happy couples, the miserable-looking old people. She hated everyone. But she hated them most of all. She hated the ones who had abandoned her. She hated the ones who'd done this to her. If they hadn't abandoned her, this never would have happened. The hatred burned within her womb. No, she was the hatred. The power she'd gained that day, it was all for this. Only the joy of revenge drove her forward. Forward and forward. And then she didn't notice that the people who passed by her turned back in surprise. She didn't realize it herself. But the woman was laughing. She was laughing so hard that anyone could hear her. Like black smoke from a flame rising towards the sky. She raised her voice and laughed. You came from Sora's house? What? You mean from her stream? I'm confused. Yeah, okay. I'm like, what the hell? It's like, damn, bro, you know Sora personally? And laughed. Okay, we still have no context for what this chat is. Hmm. Well, what are you feeling like right now, Zane, since you're here? You want to just continue with Chaos Child? I could do some karaoke, or we could just go over some more VTuber stuff, maybe some politics. It's up to you. Ox was here earlier, but I think he left. Damn. Hello, Zane? Okay, I guess I'll just continue then.
おい、あれじゃね？ほら、今流行ってる。
マジでやばくね？てか流行るっておかしくね？呪われるんしょ？マジやばくね？
ほれ、一枚持ってこうぜ。
うわ、
やばいってそれ、マジやばいって。
あ、先輩、あれ例のやつじゃないですか？
例のって？
え？先輩知らないですか？歴史シール。
歴史シール？
いや、また嘘っしょ？知ってて言ってるんしょ？
いや、マジで知らないって。
マジっすか？今めっちゃ流行ってるっすよ。
流行ってんの？あんな気持ち悪いのが？
いや、流行ってるってのとは違うか。ほら、例の連続殺人事件、あれの現場にあったって話っすよ。
あのシールが？なんで？
なんでかは知らないっすけど、でもなんか意味あるんじゃないっすか？
歴史シールね。なんかそのまんますぎだろ。もっといいネーミングねえのかよ。
ほら、ここにもあるじゃん、歴史シール。うわ、めっちゃ増えてんじゃん。てか、あんた何やってんの？
Zane, are you getting like delayed or something?
これちょっと可愛くない？ほら、カバンとかつけたら。うっそ、可愛いとこマジウケるんだけど、どんな趣味よ？絶対これ流行るって、マジで。ねえ、あんたもそう思うっしょ？
それ近づけんのやめて。見てるとなんか気持ち悪くなんだよね。ほら、気持ち悪いっつってんじゃん。
うっそ、可愛いって絶対。
あれ？それ何つけてるんですか？
You just fixed it. Did you even hear the question that I asked?
あ、これ？ほら、例の歴史シール？おしゃれっしょ。
あ、いいですね、それ。
でしょでしょ？これ流行らそうよ。T シャツとかにでっかくプリントとか可愛くない？
でも不謹慎とか言われそうじゃないですか？
I asked if you'd want to keep going with Chaos Child or if you want to do something else, like I could do karaoke or we could like chat some more about VTuber stuff, look some stuff up, maybe get into some politics too.
ああ、不謹慎中とかうざいよねマジで。でも大丈夫じゃない？みんなできればさ。
なんかグッズとか作ります？
いいね。ソックスとかさ、可愛いかも。
Okay. Here, let me finish this up real quick.
ちょい考えますか。
Okay, I don't really know what's going on with this scene here. Alright. Okay, let's see. Let me go to okay, I was just looking something up the other day. Yeah, Playboy. Okay, that's it. So actually, not too long after I finished the stream last night, I looked up some more stuff about what we were talking about with like how much revenue or how much the VTubers were making from super chats. And I found this other website that reports some different figures than what we were seeing on VT stats. So I just wanted to show you that real quick. So yeah, if you go all time here. So apparently, I mean, this is most super chatted YouTube channels like overall. This is not just VTubers. This is like literally any YouTube channel. So the top two of all most highest revenue from super chats of all times are, I guess these are like a religious content creators. Like one's a pastor, and I guess this guy's religious too. I'm not totally sure, but yeah, it looks like he's religious. But then you go number 3 is actually Rushia, not Coco. I think that VT stats wasn't showing Rushia for some reason. But yeah, Rushia, like, okay. Remember, VT stats was showing Coco made less than $2 million. Well, this website says that Coco made almost $3 million actually from super chats. Don't the corpos take a cut? From super chats? I'm not totally sure. I think super chats might actually go straight to the VTuber, like with no cut for the company. But I don't know. I could be wrong, but But yeah, Rusia made $3,285,000 according to this website from Super Chats. Yeah, and then Pecora is actually not too far behind Coco now. So Pecora will probably catch up with Coco here before too long, I would think. So yeah, then you got Marine, Kanata, and then Kuzuha is Niji Sanji. And then fucking Timcast is number 9. And then you got Lamy, Aqua. I'm actually not sure who this is. Watame, I have no idea what this channel is. And then Mori Calliope. So that's the top 15. So yeah, I'm not sure which website is more accurate, but this website is showing higher amounts than what that other website was showing. So I don't know if the other website is just out of date or if their conversion rate from yen to US dollars is off or what. I'm not totally sure what's going on there. But anyway, I guess it's up to you. You missed the Chaos Child segment. Yeah, I only did it for like a few minutes. There wasn't really anything that happened. It just showed some random people talking about sumo stickers, but yeah, you didn't really miss anything. Yeah, we can look up what is it? Targeted individual 1985. Let me see. Okay. Okay. All I'm seeing are thumbnails of her opening her mouth really wide. Okay. Hold on. I'm going. Yeah, I got it up here. I just let me vet it first before I actually put it on here. So let me mute this and then I'm gonna watch something real quick here. I don't know which of these videos I should pick. I guess we'll just do this one. Okay, it's just showing her taking a medication, taking a pill. Okay. I mean, this, I don't know. You're ruining your maiden react. Okay. I mean, the video is literally just her. Here, I'll go ahead and show it. But like I said, it's literally just her
March 2023.
saying the date, and then she puts some pills in her mouth.
400 milligrams of quetiapine.
Yeah, washes it down with a Monster Energy drink. And then, yeah, and then she just sticks her mouth up to the camera. That's literally it. Shiori is streaming Hollow Knight. Iris is streaming the game of Sisyphus? Is that how you say it? Sisyphus? What? I don't even know what that game is. Yeah. Okay. There are 300 videos? I don't know. I only saw well. Yeah, I mean, the vast majority of these videos are just her taking pills. Like, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with this. Okay. Hold on.
That's what they told you. You know, it's just absolutely ludicrous. And it dismays me that psychiatrists and some psychologists lie.
Okay, here's a video of something else, but it looks like she's just putting a camera up to like another YouTube
and they use it
video.
against people for probably big money. I mean, the psychiatrists or the psychologist actually in NSA Security Psychological Services were found to be psychologists who had problems. They had had behavioral problems with their real jobs. Psychologists were caught. Imagine where this woman could get a job. Not very many places.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I was gonna, oh yeah, okay. So, Zane, I think I like before you disappeared for like 2 or 3 weeks. I found I was talking about this like South American VTuber that got like really big and then had this like really dramatic downfall. I don't know if you remember me talking about her, but her name is, let me look her up here. Nemu. Yeah, Nemu VT. The hell? Okay. So this is her Twitch channel. She uses her gigalomaniac powers. Okay. What gigalomaniac powers does she have? So this is Nemu VT. This is her Twitch channel. She has 2.5 million followers. So, I don't know exactly when she like started out. I want to say it was maybe like 2020 or something around there. And she's an Argentinian VTuber, and she like blew up big time. I remember back before like Iron Mouse even hit like 1 million followers on Twitch, this VTuber had like 1.5 million followers or something like that. She was like far and away the most followed VTuber on Twitch. Like none of the English like indie VTubers, none of VShojo, nobody was like even fucking close to Nemu VT. And I want to say starting about a year ago, she kind of turned into a law cow. And the bad thing is there's not a lot of information about what exactly happened with her that's in English. There's a lot of information out there that's in Spanish because she's South American, but I've struggled to find like anything that's like translated to English that explains like what happened with her. But as you can see here, like she it looks like she's not even like doing a VTuber anymore. Like let me just see here.
Gracias, Chris. Empezar de cero
Yeah.
unas redes es ganar
So
cero. O sea,
she
cero de cero.
basically like became a like flesh tuber. So maybe not quite a year ago, but close to a year ago, she like did a face reveal, and she does a lot of like flesh tuber stuff now, like with her real face and stuff. Like I think at one point she even like was on OnlyFans. So but yeah, I think I'm trying to remember that I did see like kind of a bullet point kind of list of the shit that she's gone through that was in English, but it was just like a bullet point list, so it didn't go into any like real detail on like what she did. But I think like one of the first kind of lol cowish things that she got flack for was that for the longest time, she her VTuber model wasn't even a custom model. It was just like some like public model that like anybody could like download and use. And and so then like whenever she found like other like small VTubers that used the same model, she would like encourage people to like harass them. And it's stupid as shit because when you think about it, because dude, who the fuck is calling me at like 11 o'clock? Fuck you. Anyway, and it's just dumb because like it was a public model that she was using. So to like sit there and like criticize other people for using the same model is just like complete bullshit. Like you're literally the most followed VTuber on Twitch and you can't get your own fucking custom model? Like yeah, it's just bad. But that's only like the start of like the shit that she's gotten involved in. Like I said, she had like a OnlyFans stint at some point, and I don't know. Let me try and find like I'll try and find like that list of stuff that she got involved in. Like I said, so like if you try to search like Nemu VT Lawcow or something like that, most of the stuff you're gonna get is like in Spanish. Like here, let me show you. Like see, this is Spanish. Here's something from YouTube. This looks like it's in Spanish or maybe yeah. Yeah, here's another video that's in Spanish. So yeah, it's like really hard to find stuff about her in English, which is weird. Let me see. Yeah, I can't really find anything good that explains like the stuff. Let me try like most hated VTuber or something. Not sure if this is, well, it might be. Let me see what this says. Here we go. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about right here. See how it's kind of just a bullet list? Here, let me zoom in so you can kind of read it. Oh, just happened. Okay, yeah. So it doesn't go into any like detail about any of this stuff, but like this is kind of a list of like the shit she's gotten involved in. So this says the #1 VTuber since 2020 in the Hispanic community, Nemu, has officially retired, and this is like 6 months ago. In a discreet announcement on her Twitter profile description with the words retired VTuber and streamer, Nemu has several confirmed allegations against her, including but not limited to defending a known sexual abuser, harassing several small VTubers. So I think I talked about that just now, about how she would like harass other VTubers that used her public model, which there's nothing against people, VTubers using the same model if it's a public model, not custom made. Being in a romantic relationship with a minor, scamming, tax evasion, selling pictures of women without their permission, manipulating a VTuber who was a victim of her harassment, falsely accusing a YouTuber of harassing her. So yeah, just a lot of general, just kind of shitty behavior, really. Yeah, see, it even says here, after a failed attempt to return to streaming in mid-October 2023, seeing that she was no longer welcome in the Hispanic community, she announced her retirement in a discreet way. So yeah. Pretty crazy story when you think about it. I mean, she was literally by far the most popular Hispanic, Spanish-speaking VTuber in the world. And turns out she's a total shithead. Did a whole lot of stuff like harassing people. I mean, romantic relationship with a minor. I mean, what the fuck, bro? Yeah. Okay, this person says, just add context. Tax evasion in Argentina is very common and the least important item on the list. Roughly 60% of people here have at least part of their salary be off the books so they don't get taxed. Okay. Lolly Sui? It's about Sui, but newer. You see, when all the allegations started to show up, people were using the Sui drama as a banner against Nemu, so she contacted Sui to post a tweet saying that all stuff were resolved and that Nemu never harassed her. That was just a misunderstanding. That was a problem that Sui created. However, Nemu falsely accused... I don't know. Noticed the tweet and did an interview debate. In that video, the YouTuber told her okay, he's talking about some unnamed YouTuber here told her all the bad stuff Nemu did to her in that time and made her realize she was being used and manipulated by her. In the end, Sui acknowledged all the bad stuff Nemu had done to her. She's going to get beheaded by the cartel. Okay. She used the minor she was in a relationship with as her manager, while at the same time she trash talked him and cheated on him with her now ex-boyfriend number 2, who, by the way, is as bad as Nemu. Iron Mouse take her throne. Yeah, this person put, I still remember how Nemu harassed a small VTuber who used the same software as her and began crying crocodile tears on stream after everyone started calling her out. Yeah. Yeah, I remember kind of finding out about her like um like before all this stuff came out about her. Back when she was like rapidly rising up like and gaining a lot of popularity. Um and I remember like seeing that she even tried at least at some point to kind of appeal to English speakers as well, because she had a separate kind of a separate Twitch channel where she would do English only streams. And I think I actually watched like one or two of them at some point, and she actually speaks English pretty well. I was kind of surprised. Um, but yeah, then then all this shit happened, so pretty crazy. So anyway, that's just kind of a brief rundown of one of the most popular VTubers of all time and her great downfall. Yeah, like I said, I wish there was more like detailed accounts of like what happened like in English, but it, like I said, it's just really hard to find anything in English about her, which is really a shame. Yeah, I mean, I'm going through here and I'm not finding anything else really. Anyway, there was another thing that I wanted to kind of look up some information about as well. Now, this is not VTuber related. This is more kind of politics, but let me see. What was it? Project. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this website is project2025.org. Well, I'm certain Zane's never heard of Project 2025, but Ox, have you heard anything about Project 2025 and what this is? Nope. Okay. So, Project 2025 is I just found out about this like a few days ago. It's basically a right-wing vision for the country of the United States. It's kind of like a plan for the future kind of thing. So as you can see, they're kind of billing it as like a conservative, I guess, like playbook for like what they should do if they can get enough power, like win the presidency and all that stuff. And it's kind of funny that they try to frame it as being conservative because from what I've heard, well, I mean, just the fact that it's conservative alone should tell you that this is not a good plan. But it's much worse than it might let on the surface. Basically, what I've read is that the plan with Project 2025 is to give the president way more power than he currently has. So basically, they want to give the president complete control over the executive branch of the federal government. So basically, like the cabinet will have zero power. A lot of the different like departments, like the Department of Justice, will lose a bunch of power. And now they didn't say that the president would like have power over the legislative or judicial branches, but I think the whole point is the right wingers would take over the legislative and judicial branches as well. So in essence, I mean, right wingers will have full control of the country. Now, the thing about this is you might question kind of like, well, like who's backing this? Like why why should this be a concern? It's just a random website. Well, so let me dig down a little bit here and see. Okay, so here we go. Project 2020-25 team. It lists 3 guys here, and as you can see, they're all from this. I'm not sure if I don't think they're actually considered a company, but it's a group called the Heritage Foundation. And I've heard about the Heritage Foundation before this. The name Heritage Foundation has popped up quite a bit when I've read about like conservative think tanks and like right wing kind of plotting, so to speak. And my understanding is the Heritage Foundation is pretty well known amongst like conservative and right wing politicians, like a lot of people who are in office and stuff. So I kind of wanted to dig into kind of the history of the Heritage Foundation a bit. So let me try and I would imagine they have like a Wikipedia page. So let's see, Heritage Foundation. Yeah, they're on Wikipedia here. So let's just kind of read through some of this. So it says here, the Heritage Foundation is an activist American conservative think tank based in Washington, founded in 1973. So they've been around quite a while now. It says they took a leading role in the conservative movement in the 80s during the presidency of Ronald Reagan. It has historically been ranked among the most influential public policy organizations in the United States. So, if the Heritage Foundation is behind Project 2025, then you best believe there is some legitimacy to it. So we can kind of go through like some of the history of what they've done. Okay, blah blah blah. See, so they provided public policy guidance for the Reagan administration. Several of the authors of this report that the Heritage Foundation published says went on to take positions in the Reagan administration. Among 2,000 Heritage Foundation proposals, 60% of them were implemented by the end of Reagan's first year. 1 year. We're just talking 1 year. He gets to be president for 4 years, and in just 1 year, he implemented 60% of this Heritage Foundation's proposals. Okay, it says they were influential in developing the Reagan Doctrine, foreign policy initiative under which the U.S. began providing military and other support to anti-communist resistance movements. Okay. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, none of this is terribly important, I don't think. Yeah, it says here, during the Reagan and subsequent George H.W. Bush, so Bush Sr. here, the Heritage Foundation served as the brain trust on foreign policy to both administrations. Yeah. Okay, it says here the Heritage Foundation supported the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq during the W. Bush or Bush Jr. administration, which actually isn't that big a deal. Like, literally fucking everybody in this country supported the Iraq war at the time. So, yeah. Well, I guess I shouldn't say everybody. I mean, obviously there were like some people that were against the war, but like as far as like the people in office, whether they were Republican or Democrat, like across the board, they were for the fucking Iraq war. So, um, uh, I don't know. This isn't. I don't know. This article isn't really going that deep into like their ideology, like their values and stuff like that. Um, wait. Okay. Let's see. Several hundred people from the here. Okay. This is important right here. So read this. It says, um, yeah, it says the Heritage Foundation built a database starting in 2014 of conservatives who they trusted to serve in a hypothetical Republican administration. It says here, according to Heritage employees involved in developing the database, several hundred people ultimately received jobs in government agencies, including Betsy DeVos, Rick Perry, and Scott Pruitt. Those three people were extremely disastrous for like basically the environment. They were horribly destructive with the way they supported relieving energy companies of certain environmental restrictions, so that greenhouse emissions, things like that. So yeah, I mean, basically these people like contributed to destroying the world, like literally. So yeah, the Heritage Foundation was behind that shit. Okay, here, look at this. It says beginning incrementally. Oops. Oh, fuck, what the hell? Okay. In 2022, the Heritage Foundation began publicly embracing national conservatism as its guiding ideology. Okay. What is national conservatism? A nationalist variation of conservatism that concentrates on upholding national cultural identity and the public role of religion. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you got to be careful with when people start talking about nationalism, because a lot of times that's like a kind of a precursor to authoritarianism or fascism. I mean, basically, it's like never questioning the country, like the nation, whatever the nation, the government wants to do, you can't criticize it. Yeah, so basically, you don't have any freedom to criticize the government, things like that. Okay, blah blah blah. So, oh, that's weird. Okay, activities. Yeah, this isn't terribly. Okay, yeah, see right here, Project 2025. So they've listed it on this page here. Yeah, it says here a collection of policy proposals to reshape the executive branch of the U.S. federal government in the event of a Republican victory. Notice, they only want to do it if the Republicans win. Guess why? Projects recruiting thousands to staff ratio and blah, blah, blah. Okay, see right here, boosting the extraction and use of fossil fuels. So you're noticing a trend here. The Heritage Foundation literally wants to destroy the earth. They are very anti-environmentalist. Yeah. They want to they want to basically get rid of anything that's supposed to address climate change. So yeah, here's their why the fuck does it do that shit? Here's their positions on various things. Rejects the scientific consensus on climate change. So they are climate change deniers. They are funded by ExxonMobil and her big time energy company. So yeah. So they characterize Black Lives Matter as a nationwide insurgency, label its leaders Marxists. I mean, that's just fucking crazy talk. Let's be real here. They are opposed to trans rights. It says here they have promoted false claims of electoral fraud. So basically, they want to try and manipulate elections. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. The Heritage Foundation has actually had a pretty influential stake in our politics since the Reagan administration, and they are fucking bad news. So Project 2025 is not just some random thing that like a few random right wingers talk about. This is like legit. This is being passed around in like right wing think tanks and stuff. So please read. Okay. Yeah, they don't really. They hardly describe anything about this playbook on here. Weren't there problems with the people who do what now? There are problems with the people who hold the trademark to BLM. I don't know what you're talking about. Policy, let's see. Okay, I don't want to like, okay, yeah, no, this is going to be like fucking 60 pages of shit you got. Oh, wait, never mind. It starts from page 43. Well, 15 pages, but yeah, obviously I'm not going to like read through all this right now. Let's see. Not sure. Okay, yeah. I mean, actually, shit, this introduction right here, I guess, probably sums up kind of their whole idea of making the president like this super powerful, almost dictator-like person. So it says, you can read here, it says, Article 2 of the Constitution, the executive power shall be vested in a president. This enormous power is not vested in departments or agencies, in staff or administrative bodies. The president must set and enforce a plan for the executive branch. Sadly, a president today assumes office to find a sprawling federal bureaucracy that is carrying out its own policy plans or the policy plans of a radical, supposedly woke faction of the country. Okay, right here. It says right here, the great challenge confronting a conservative president is the existential need for aggressive use of the vast powers of the executive branch to return power to the American people, whatever the fuck that means. Meeting the challenge will require a rare combination of boldness and self-denial. Boldness to bend or break the bureaucracy to the presidential will, and self-denial to use the bureaucratic machine to send power away from Washington. Anyway, I don't know about you guys, but this sounds like a dangerous precedence to just straight up fascism. And you know, I like ever since like Trump became president back in 2017, I found it rather flabbergasting how much of the country seems to be in bed with the idea of fascism. But as time has gone on, I've learned more and more about the United States' involvement in various fascist governments around the world, various dictators. In very recent history, the United States has propped up quite a few dictatorships in like South America and Central America. And this is actually a big reason why the United States has the immigration problem that it has right now, is because these dictatorships, like, nobody fucking likes them. Like, the people who actually live in these countries, they don't like this shit. So guess what? They yeah, they want to leave the fucking country, and guess where they want to go? So yeah, and then like I literally just today was reading about the history of Bangladesh, like how it first became a country. So Bangladesh used to be East Pakistan before it became a sovereign country, right? And the leader of Pakistan back in like 1970 was basically like a strongman type leader who was very anti-East Pakistan. And there was a really bad cyclone that hit East Pakistan that year. And there was a lot of speculation that the leader of Pakistan withheld information about the cyclone from the East Pakistan people because he knew that they would mostly vote against him. So he just let the storm hit East Pakistan without like warning anybody about it. And the and so basically after that happened and the storm hit the country and killed like 300,000 people, something fucking ridiculous, dude. And yeah, after that happened and they found out about like what the like how the leader did not prepare them for the storm and shit, they basically said, fuck this, we're going to have a civil war now. So they start a revolution. And guess well, actually, I'm sorry, let me back up. First, there was an election that happened, right? And this leader, obviously East Pakistan like almost entirely voted against this guy, and he lost the election. So he was supposed to go out of power. Well, guess what? He didn't do that. He made himself the dictator of Pakistan. And the guy who actually won the election ended up not getting to be the leader of the country because this guy was like, nope, I'm the fucking leader now. I'm the dictator of this country. And then after that, of course, East Pakistan started a civil war because they were like, fuck that shit. Yeah. And then guess which side the United States supported and actually sent fucking naval units with nuclear weapons on them to support. Guess which side the United States chose? Yeah, the dictator of Pakistan. So yeah, ever since World War II, the United States has had a really rough time when it comes to. I mean, they have straight up supported just flat out evil regimes. So really, when you think about the history of how much they propped up dictators and supported like fascist regimes and shit, when you can take that into consideration, is it really that surprising that now so many people in this country are in bed with a fascist takeover of this country right here. Oh. Now the right the right is far beyond misguided at this point. Like maybe you could have gotten away with that kind of talk back in like the 90s, but now no. No, the right is completely fucked at this point. They are literally a fascist they're literally fascist supporters at this point. Like, but you know what really kind of started the right towards their embracing of fascism? It was the Tea Party. Remember the Tea Party back in like the early 2010s? Remember the Tea Party, they were kind of more like libertarians, but they were like real like hardline libertarians because they basically like formed militias and shit and wanted to like try and incite a like a takeover of the government and shit with their militias. And then when after Trump blew up and became the darling of the Republican Party, we found out real quickly that the whole sentiment of small government from the Tea Party was a complete sham, and the Tea Party and the ideals and values that the Tea Party had were they didn't hold to them very strongly because they switched over to wanting Trump to be like a dictator of this country really fast. I think a lot of them hate fascism. I mean, sure, I'm sure there are some people, conservatives out there that are not that are still against fascism and don't like Trump. I mean, I'm sure there are people out there like that. But I mean, they're not the people that are wielding the power in government right now, I can tell you that. But anyway. So do I think that this like all this stuff that they're proposing in Project 2025 is actually going to happen? Probably not. If you're wanting to enact change this big, this drastic, like what they're proposing here, you have to have a lot of power. Like you're gonna have to like have control of all three branches of government, executive, legislative, and judicial. Do I think that they could, if Trump wins in 2024, do I think that at least some of these policies could become reality? Yeah. The thing is, like, you better believe Trump is all into this whole giving the president like super power over like the government and stuff. The president, I mean, Trump would be like all over that stuff. So a lot of Trump's ideology intersects very closely with what they're proposing in this. So if Trump were to become president, I think there's a good chance that some of this, at least, would become like real policy. But, yeah. Okay, well, Ox, we can debate kind of the effects that big government is having on your life, but that's going to probably be a long debate, a long talk. So I'm not going to get into that right now. In fact, I probably need to go ahead and get to bed because I got rehearsal tomorrow morning, so can't stay up too late. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to get into look into this a little bit. Yeah, I mean, this project 2025, it's not real widely known among people in the United States. It's not talked about a whole lot. Like you don't see like mainstream media like CNN and shit talking about Project 2025. But I can tell you, like, those who have actually read about this shit, a lot of them are like legitimately scared of this shit. Like this is just like truly draconian shit right here. Yeah. The right is all about free speech. Okay, Ox, remember a few weeks ago when I talked about the shit that the right-wing governments were trying to pass with the protests and stuff? How they were like completely basically there was that law that said you can hold the leader of a protest or gathering legally liable for any crime that is committed by anybody who is participating in that protest. I can tell you right now, the right loves to claim they're about free speech, but they're not. They're definitely against freedom of assembly, because like they've been doing this for years now. They've been passing all sorts of bullshit laws to quell protests. They were against the Black Lives Matter protests. So yeah, the right wants you to believe that they're into free speech, but yeah, until they start literally going to cities and hog tying people and throwing them into trucks. Like that wasn't just a state thing. That was literally the federal government that did that shit during the Trump administration. Yeah, trust me, the right is not a supporter of free speech. So anyway. Okay. I think that is the end of my political rant for now. So yeah, I will be back. Well, actually, I'm not sure if I'm even going to be able to stream tomorrow, because I don't know. I'll try and fit in like maybe an hour stream tomorrow night, because there's a basketball game tomorrow night that I want to watch, so I'm gonna watch that. And then I'll try and squeeze in like an hour stream or something after the game. So yeah. So yeah, tomorrow I might only do like Chaos Head. I might not do like Cyberpunk or anything else. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in to my stream tonight. And yeah. So if you go live in a cabin, does that give you a pass to become a wacko extremist type? Why would you even want to become an extremist? Like, bruh. All right, man. Have a good night. I will see y'all tomorrow.